And we are back with another exciting video, long-awaited video. As you've seen by the thumbnail, not a very good thumbnail, but as you've seen by the title and the thumbnail, today we are going over the next 5 cars I have for Garrett's rear-wheel drive versus all-wheel drive race down in Bradenton on March 27th. And that's three months, a little less than 3 months. I mean, coming up fast. I've gotten so many messages on this. Picking cars is extremely hard. Everybody wants in, everybody wants to race, and I mean, that's great that the sport is thriving and there's attention to this race, but it makes my job really hard. And I've said this time and time before, Garrett didn't pick me because I'm the baddest backside racer there is. No, that I'm not. I mean, no doubt about it. Am I going to try my best? Absolutely. But I'm here to form a team from racers around the country. And if you've been able to de-blur the picture, I didn't blur the thumbnail as much as the others that I have posted. I'm going to go down my list here. And starting off, I wanted to introduce the first 5 if you haven't seen them. Waylon Pierce, Charles Corrier, Jarrett Bradshaw, Ryan Mitchell, and Billy Hoskinson. So those are the first 5 that I picked. Obviously, those were very easy to pick. The last 11 are very hard. There's a lot of fast guys out there. Some that aren't as popular, I will say. But I have been doing a lot of watching. And if you're out there still working hard, I still have 4 spots left as of this recording. So there is 4 spots that I have not told anybody about. But on my list, I do have 12, including myself. As you've seen by the thumbnail, I'm out of this first 5, or the second 5. So we'll see. But without a doubt, there's going to be some super tough competition. I mean, the all-wheel drive guys are starting to get things figured out. I feel like, before they didn't put much effort into the race that they had prior at Garrett's, for Garrett's, event. But they have been starting to put in some more and more effort now, which is good. Competition is good. But overall, rear-wheel drive is still gonna win. Drop what you think in the comments. Rear-wheel drive or all-wheel drive? I mean, so first out of this 5 is obviously myself. You already know that's what it is. So here we go. Second car to reveal in this video is the one and only Chicken Hawk. If you haven't heard of Chicken Hawk, you must be living under a rock. I mean, he's been racing that car for as long as I can remember. I did have to ask him how long has he had it, and he has had it for 25 years. That's longer than some of you have been alive. I mean, that's a long time. But a quick rundown of it. It is a 1987 Mazda RX7. He's got an old school small block Chevy in it, 400 and some inches. With obviously a power glide, 9-inch. I mean, pretty basic stuff. But he's got 3 kits of nitrous. And one thing that I thought was very interesting, which I have noticed, but he did tell me, is that he doesn't leave off the trans brake. He foot brakes this car. So, as a lot of you know, when you're using an aftermarket ECU and stuff, a lot of stuff's timers and all that starts from you releasing the trans brake. So Robert does all of this stuff, within his mind. He's got, senses that what RPM the motor's at, or senses if he's hooking good and grabs another kid and stuff like that. So I know it's tough to get better than Chicken Hawk, but third car out is Andrew Lavender with his 2003 Mustang. And something that's really kind of unique about this car is it's powered by a Coyote. Even though it's an older body style, has one of the newer Coyote engines, twin turbo. Something also unique about this car is his big wing. I mean, you're gonna see a lot of these out-of-the-box things on backside cars. That's just the nature of the beast when you race backside stuff. Butthurt bars, big wings, you name it. I mean, there's gonna be a lot of crazy stuff happening. But obviously, powered by Holly, methanol car, super light, I'm sure. I don't know what it weighs. He didn't tell me, didn't ask. When I asked these guys to send me some information, I told them, hey, just give me some little things here and there. No secrets. So who knows what kind of tricks he's got up his sleeve. But what's crazy about it is it's stock suspension still. So I'll put in some videos here and we'll see how it runs. Fourth car here to be released. Not a lot of people might have heard of him, but like I said, I am trying to gather cars from around the country. I don't want to, focus on one half of the country as far as the East Coast, which I feel like is pretty good with backside racing, but I wanted to give some racers from further out the opportunity at this race as well. So fourth car out is Joey Anton from out of Wyoming. This is a car that has done super good over on his side of the country. He's painted it a couple times, so you might not recognize it at first, but it's orange and black now. It used to be teal, and it's a twin turbo LS. Pretty cool build, fairly light car. Only races backside races with it. Around him, he's got a series they race at Pueblo Motorsports Park and has done super good at that. And that is why I picked him. I wanted to give somebody an opportunity to build their brand as well, and he's going to do well, I know. Last but not least, Austin Shepard. I know you guys are going to recognize this car. It's an 85 RX7, rust everywhere, and turbos are sitting in the quarter windows. How crazy is that? Like I said, backside races bring out some crazy ideas. He's also got one of them giant wings. You know, super short car, so the wheelbase really helps get the weight on the back. Another tough contender you guys are going to have to watch out for. So now you've seen my top 5 on my rear wheel drive list. I have told 2 others that they are locked in. But again, I'll be releasing them with the last half of the list coming up. I'm still searching for 4 more cars. I've talked to a lot of people, and I have a lot of potential people on my list, but I just need to narrow it down. If one of your hometown heroes wasn't this top 10 and you think they deserve a spot, drop them in the comments below. I'll be watching. If there's somebody out there that I haven't seen or haven't talked to yet, drop them in the comments below. Let me reach out to them. Let me see what they've got. And like I've told everyone that messages me, hey, I want in. All right, send me some videos. Send me some info. Send me some draggies. I mean, yeah, most of the cars, I know what they run, but if there's a car out there like what you're going to send me and I don't know about them or I haven't seen them, send me some info. Send me some videos. I mean, I can see a lot from videos. And something to take note also, that this surface is probably one of a kind. I mean, it's not like Dig or Die or the backside of, you know, any other racetracks. I think Bradenton has a pretty good smooth surface on the top side, so it'll be unique. And then also, if you guys don't know the rules, obviously 28, 10, 5, no W, no rules on weights, so butthurt bars are allowed. You know the deal. Big wings are allowed. But one very unique thing about this race is no liquid can be used when you do a burnout. Burnouts are allowed, just no water or prep can be used. No nothing, no liquid, no nothing at all. Which, I don't know how that's going to play into this. Obviously, around me, it's still super cold out, so I haven't got out and tested yet, but I plan to test just like that, just like we're going to race. I mean, that's how you get better and gather data. But thanks again for coming on to this video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, whatever you're supposed to say in these things, you know the deal. Catch you on the next one.